Hi everyone and welcome back. Let's dig deeper now into the React components that make up this fantastic record collection app with filters on top. So let's remind ourselves, CL_main is the real king component here. It wraps up both the search bars and the product table. It also contains the state. So let's have a look at the render method of CL_main. The render method, of course, is probably the most important method in any React component. And what do we see? It's rendering essentially two other React components, the CL search bar followed by the CL product table. But of course, if you look carefully, you'll see there's a whole bunch of props or parameters being passed into both of those React components. Let's have a look at search bar. And it is responsible for displaying and managing the two filter input fields where the user can type in the characters they want to cause the product list to be filtered. And you'll see there's actually four properties, I want to say parameters, being handed in to the single instance of CL search bar. Let's have a look at those properties. Props being passed into the CL search bar React component are the state fields and the functions to alter the state fields for each of those input fields. Let's have a look at product table. Now the product table has got three inbound properties, parameters. Who said that? Three inbound properties. The product table itself, the full list of all of the records that you have to sell, and of course the potential is that you want to filter what's displayed. So you have to hand in the state fields for both the filter anywhere in the record name and filter at the start of the record name. So three things being passed in to the product table React component. So let's dig deeper into the CL search bar. And of course the place to go is the render method. So here is the render method and the all-important return statement. Deep inside of all that, you can see an input field. And let's have a look at the important attributes. The value, that is being set from an inbound property, this .props.sb string filter text. That is the value of the state field, which is holding the string for the anywhere in product name search string. So the state value and what's being displayed are always in sync. And the other important attribute there is the onChange event. What happens when onChange happens? Well, the best way to understand this is to look at the chain. Here we go. Number one, a character gets entered, the onChange event fires. When the onChange event fires, the internal function handle filter text input is executed. And look what that does. That executes another method. It's the method that was handed in as a property in this .props.sbon filter text input. And it's handing the entire contents of the input field as a parameter. And here is the method up in CL_main. And if you look inside at number 4, finally, the state str filter text is altered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, a character is entered and eventually the state for that particular search field is updated. So why does typing a character cause the table to be updated? Why is the table re-rendered? Well, here's the short answer. As we've seen previously, typing a character into any of those search fields will eventually alter a state variable. And the state variables live up in CL_main. Changing any state field gets React's attention. And the rules are, if a state field changes, then the render method of that React component will get invoked. And what happens if we re-invoke the render method of CL_main? Item number 3, both the CL search bar and CL prod table React components will be re-rendered. So now we can see why typing a single character into the field causes both the search bar and, more visually obvious, the table to change.